still 20%, so get your head out your ass. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS with a keychain, a pinky. Her cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Everything's been changing since last generation was born, and they won't try to take and change. Use a two-edged sword. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. Your past is not today, so set your stride with a twirl. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's a fact of life. But once you restate your heart, you'll be just fine. Now with your life, you say it's all mine, all mine. Revel in your friends and hobbies, let your heart speak. Wanna drift to say some shit, just block that internet free. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again.
Alright, everybody. Welcome back to Blood. Sorry, I was just doing a bit of setup there. Yes. It is winter still, and I am still enjoying it so much. Also, my fucking icon is down there for some reason. I have no idea why. Oh, shit. Screen's not showing correctly. Wonderful. Oh, wait. There it goes. Never mind. Display capture's working again. I don't understand why it flipped up to this one. It flipped to the wrong screen briefly. I have no idea why. So, let's go. Oh, we can do multiplayer. Oh, I might try that later. Alright, let's go to load game. So, the last available. Oh, hello, Code and Assembly. So, the last game was this one, it looks like. So, we are in the burning wreckage of the train car. Before we get started, though, I would like to make some announcements. So, I am going to have those shorts ready for the book reviews. Oh, hey, Noah Mercer. The reason I didn't have them out this weekend is because on Sunday, I got distracted with something, and then on Monday, I was helping my family with some Christmas stuff. So, you know, holiday spirit. Even I, dragon that I am, do occasionally interact with other beings. So, let's kick this off. Let's kick off the holiday season with a bunch of screaming zombies, shall we? This is how we do the holidays around here. Very Nightmare Before Christmas. But yes, so I have a few shorts coming up. One of them should be edited, not tomorrow probably, but on the day after Christmas most likely. Because tomorrow's going to be Christmas Eve, and I'm very busy, and then Christmas, I'm probably going to be a bit busy. But day after Christmas, I should probably... Happy holidays to everybody. Yes, happy holidays, Noah Mercer. The first short is going to be for the Summer War. It's this book by Naomi Novik. Very Fae-inspired, very classic fairy tale-ish. I'm actually really excited to talk about it because I didn't have as much to say on it when it first came out. Oh, the carnival. Time for the carnival, bitches. Oh, shit. There was some behind me. I didn't even see them. You die so quickly in this game. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna do that. No, we're gonna reload the frickin' save. I don't want to start off with, like, no ammo. But yeah. So, that one's going to be really fun. We're also going to be talking about a few other things. But in general, yeah, this is gonna be like a bunch of book reviews, because I do think book reviews are one of the things I like most about doing my channel. Mostly because there aren't a ton of YouTubers who talk about books. And I've always enjoyed talking about them because people don't know about as many books. Even for me, it's sometimes hard to know what's coming out, and I try and actively pay attention to things like Goodreads. Because there's just so much. Like, if you think you don't really like reading, you just haven't found the right books for you, because there are books for almost anyone, in my opinion. One of the things I'm actually reading right now is something called Dragonborn. Think American Dragon Jake Long, but if it was like Harry Potter. Though that double mixture right there is probably the best way I can describe it at the moment. It even has a knockoff Dark Dragon, who wants not Dark Dragon / Voldemort character, who's being hinted at. So all in all, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I honestly do have to give that Dragonborn book credit for it. I'm gonna tell you about this now because it's not really a spoiler to the plot. Is the inside of the book is very decorated, which is something I always enjoy writers doing. Which I understand not always the writers, do that. Maybe it's like designers or publishers who decide on some of that stuff. But I love it when books decide to like decorate their book in a lot of ways. Like there's this whole opening segment that are these journals from this old researcher of the supernatural. And it's like, it has like this parchment background to it, where like you can like see the outline of the paper with a little shadowing on the side. That looks like an old like piece of parchment or torn page from a manuscript. And there's just no reason they had to do that, but it's really nice that it's there. That combined with like the scale pattern on the side of the book, like on the page side that I posted in the Discord chat a while back, all gives the vibe of a book whose author like cared about making it not just like a cool read, but also like a very thematic book that would just look good on your shelf and would look good in page spreads, which is something I think is like an important thing to consider with a book. It's not a thing a lot of authors generally care that much about, too. To be fair, if the writing's good, like, that's not really important, necessarily. But it is a sign that an author cares a lot about their work, in my opinion. And it's something that's always very nice to see. Hello, Mr. Mime. Stabby.
Mimes.
I hate mimes. Well, this is actually the second game I played this year where you can fight mimes. It's really weird that, like, if I had a nickel, well, I'd have 2 nickels, but, like, it's weird that it happened twice, Very bizarre that it happened twice. In 1 year, no less. How do I crouch again? Here it is. Go inside the mouth. Can I... No? Okay. But, yeah, so that's what I've been up to lately. Trying to get the short out, working on some stuff. I had a lot of fun with Code and Assembly and my other friends for the campaign I'm running. Mostly because I was, like, really expecting them to go, like, actually deal with the problem. And instead, they went to the library and I had no ideas. How many mimes have you fought for all time? All time? Oh, gods. Let's see. Can I think of any other games where I fought mimes? Better than Kool-Aid. Better than Kool-Aid. Found a secret, which is nice. How many mimes have I fought in anything? That is hard to say. I know there have been... I'm nearly positive there was a mime in a Pokemon game that I had a Pokemon battle with. I'm like 99% sure in whatever the France-inspired region was, there was a mime.
I need a key.
So, probably there, so that's 3. God, I feel like I fought more evil... Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, obviously, yeah, see, so I fought Pokemon games, so most Pokemon games probably... Or not most Pokemon games, but a decent number of Pokemon games have Mr. Mime in them. Get wrecked. Oh boy. Let's see. We're gonna pitchfork to save ammo. That was Gen 1. Yeah. Well, he was in other games. Also, he was in, like, he was definitely in other games. So, like, that's not necessarily a disqualifier just because he was in Gen 1.
Oh, I
won. I got, like, a really cool invisibility power-up.
No one wants
to play with me. Turns out TNT is really good at... I love how TNT is really good at the party games. That is hilarious to say. I'm using my invisibility to stab zombies to death. Really making the most out of my invisibility right here. Oh shit. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm trying to remember what the button for using the heal item is. Shoot, just saying the mime Pokemon was... Well, no, I didn't mean necessarily Mr. Mime for, the... I didn't necessarily mean Mr. Mime for that. There was a mime... I think there was a mime Pokemon trainer is what I'm trying to say. Is what I was trying to... Or what I was trying to say there. I do like that I actually have ammo now. That's nice. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. In a secondary save slot, but still. Alright. Okay. Got him. Got it. Just saying the mine wasn't necessarily in the France region. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair, though. Oh, look! It's a reference to the Addams Family. I'll swallow your soul. You know what? I think the hand that wants to swallow my soul needs to die. Like a little latch. Kill a choking hand. Swallow this. I love the achievement name. Swallow this. That doesn't have any negative connotations at all. Holy shit. Okay, good thing I did that save recently. That was a waste of a flare. Okay, got him. Just saying I'm trying to think of any other game where I've killed mimes, though. I actually can't think of many games, which is weird, because they're kind of like a weird, like, pseudo-enemy you think would appear more often, I guess? Or maybe that's just me. Okay, so we're having it here. No, I'm trying to be careful. Oh, joy, a full drum of bullets. Yeah, we got a full drum of bullets, so let's go ahead and spray and pray. Alright, cover. Oh, man. Okay, I need to use the explosives there. I definitely need to use the explosives there. Again, good thing I'm saving, because holy shit otherwise. Also, one TNT there, if you know where they are, is great. Good lord, I almost forgot about stream today. Well, it's good to see you, Nerd Dragon. I'm glad you didn't miss out. Also, I'm killing the hand regularly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save, because it's getting boring doing that over and over again. There we are. Now, let's go deal with these assholes with a good old thing of TNT. Alright, I think I got most of them. Alright, and now we're gonna pull out the Tommy gun. There should be a secret level here or in the next one. Alright, cool. I've already found a few secrets. I know Karn Evil, if you, I know in Karn Evil you kill mimes. Okay. What's Karn Evil? I mean, it's a carnival, but like, you know, Karn, but evil. TNT, yes. It was very boring Doom expansion. Oh, okay. Alright. That was a lot of enemies. Jeez. Oh, shit. Can I bring that back down? Shit. Okay, that's boiling oil. But I'm gonna go in there. Let's see.
Whoa.
Oh god, it's a tightrope walk. Over boiling oil.
Ta-da.
Ta-da! I got the kite rope walk here. I got the power. It's a rail shooter arcade. Ow! God damn it. I really should have saved after killing all those enemies. Shit. This really is the game that makes you replay things the most. Oh my. This is not going to end well. I'd finally done it too, and I didn't save. It's a rail shooter with a light gun. Ow, I blew myself up there. Okay, after I kill them again, I'm going to save because I don't have much health, and that is like the area where I am like most evil. Also, let me talk about items real quick. I had a healing item, but I used it a little bit with a light gun though. Okay, so it's like an actual like, it's like an arcade, like actual like arcade cabinet game, or is it just like a Wii game or something that uses like a light gun? Inventory, so Beast Vision is B, but I don't think Beast Vision, I think that's just Dark Vision essentially. Ow! Doing too close to it. Getting too close to it, that's the problem. Alright, come on, let's try this again, let's try this again. I did it already once, it shouldn't be this hard. Alright, I think I got most of them. Alright. I think that's all of them.
I want Jojo. I want Jojo.
Jojo, the circus idiot. Oh, the idiot circus boy. Wait, the idiot circus boy. This game has a lot of like weird common stuff in the character. I like it. What is a light shooter with a light gun again? I was looking into secret levels. So a light shooter is basically an arcade cabinet that has like an actual gun, and it has like a little infrared light that shoots out. And that's how it can tell where you're aiming. We're gonna grab this. Oh, I gotta go through the other way. Go back around. Also, before I forget again and fall to my death like a moron, we're gonna go ahead and save. Let me double check. Yep, that does overwrite. Cool. Alright. You must defeat Ringmaster Professor Ludwig von Tokentaker. Ludwig von Tokentaker. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Mr. Token Taker. If that even is your real name. Hey, Mr. Zombie, stop that nonsense. Stop coming back to life. This is rude. You're being rude. Stop coming back to life like assholes. Or I will stab. Stabby stabby, bitches. Also, what's with the flickering light? I think something's fucked up with the lighting here. Pikmin's Rare Books and Map. Notice for something. Is there supposed to be something over there, maybe? Nah. I only have 3 of those left. I should save them. News. I know what shooter is, but technically you're all talking about technically Call of Duty is a fancy rail shooters. No, but like a light gun shooter is literally like an arcade cabinet that has like a light gun. Like, you know Duck Hunt on the NES? How that game had like the little shooter? That's like a light gun rail shooter. Also, rail shooters are different than Call of Duty because a rail shooter you specifically can't control your movement. Call of Duty games might be basically rail shooters in a lot of ways because your entire movement is like scripted to an extent. But, like, you can still run around in open environments, which by definition makes them not rail shooters. Ah, damn. Like, Call of Duty is, like, terrible for a lot of reasons. Not the least because they... Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oop. Got him. Alright. Go with ammo! Spray to death! I love the Tommy gun in this. Then again, Tommy gun is by far one of the most fun guns of all time. Like, give me a Tommy gun, it's never not going to be a fun time, you know what I mean? Anyway, also zombies in COD are cool, though. Yeah, COD Zombies is actually a fun game mode. But that's because it actually benefits from, like, strategic thinking, where you have to, like, try and, like, utilize your points to get upgrades, to manage resources, and generally try and keep yourselves alive. It's not, like, as mindless as the normal on-rails game where you basically can't lose. I mean, you can if you turn the difficulty up, but functionally, you're so, like, handhold in a lot of COD games. Carnival Evil Cabinet in chat. Yeah, that's like I was thinking of with the light gun shooter. Yeah. That's the kind of game that you can check the Discord chat with the light gun shooter example. That's the kind of game we're talking about. Although, actually, there was this, like, really fun game I remember from a laser tag that used to be around my house. It's closed, unfortunately. COVID did a number on it. But back in the day, there was this, like, game where you could pull this big headset down.
I need a key.
And you were basically playing, like, an armored tank or mech. It was really cool. It's like a VR headset attached to an arcade cabinet. It was a really sweet game. It was, like, bright yellow. I probably could find it if I wanted to look online for it, but I'm not going to do that, like, in the middle of stream. Maybe I can get through this building or something. Let's see. Ah, gods. But yeah, I have been working on some stuff this past week. Just not as much time because of the holidays, and I wanted to spend some time with my family. And also, I didn't save again like an idiot. God damn it. All right, I need to start saving after like big shootout segments, so I don't have to keep redoing them. Okay.
Son of a bitch must pay.
Son of a bitch must pay. Hit scan enemies are scary in these games. Like, these guys should be cannon fodder, but no matter how much time I play, these hit scan enemies still terrify me. Atmosphere is also something in COD Zombies. Yeah, it has this very irreverent, but also somewhat horrifying atmosphere. It has a good mix of horror and comedy. Sort of like Evil Dead movies, honestly. That's what COD Zombies kind of reminds me of. Like, it can be somewhat horrifying when it wants to be, but in general, it's more funny than scary a lot.
I need a key.
Also, you can find in here Duke Nukem corpse hanging, poking. You can hear it shake it baby, because we were bitching on Duke since late 90s. There's a Duke Nukem reference? Oh, I must find it. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Also, I just had a big shootout, so let's go ahead and, yep, save. I am safe from these enemies by just, like, being able to take advantage of the AI walking in a long direction.
I need a key.
I need a key. I need a key. Ooh, what's this? Reflective shots. Okay. Pop the party balloons, bitches. Let's go.
Locked.
Yes, I get it. All the doors are freaking locked. And I only have like one key at the moment. I think I should have the key, right? Oh no, it's still up there. That's why. Okay. Sorry, after my save, I didn't. After my save reload, I didn't go get the key. Damn.
Whoa.
Gotta cross the boiling oil sea again.
Ta-da.
I do like that you can. This is like actually like really easy. Like I thought I was gonna have to like take it slow, but it's actually pretty easy to do this. Shoot. Alright. Mister, you need to go away. You need to go away. Right now. Go away. Go. Die to the power of the crouch poke. Oh gods! It's followed me from Elden Ring! The crouch poke has followed me from Elden Ring! Ah! Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I envy you, but I also pity you at the same time, because I am a fan of Elden Ring. There is a thing with a lot of weapons having really good crouch pokes, and being able to crouch poke effectively is really good in PvP. So, in Elden Ring, they're like the great sword weapons have like a very good crouch poke that has good hyper armor at two-handed, and also deals a good damage and does piercing damage, which has extra damage properties in the game. And so crouch poking gets like bashed on by some people because it's considered like kind of like, you know, a try-hardish PvP thing to do. I do it anyway because I want to murder people when I invade them. That's the whole point. One of us. One of us. Oh dear. Project Warlock and Duke Nukem. Project Warlock have Duke Nukem too. Also Kebab, Serious Sam, Doom Guy, Corvus, I believe. Wait, no. Was his corpse supposed to be hanging up in here? I'm guessing that's probably a reference. One of us, over and over and over again. They keep saying one of us. I will say the one of us chanting is probably the creepiest thing that's happened in this game so far. But do any weapons in crouch poke like juggle enemies like here? Not in Elden Ring, I don't think. I think there was something in Dark Souls 3, but don't quote me on that. It is a really good attack, though. There are people who will literally just die if you keep crouch poking. It's that easy. Can I not shoot this thing? Okay, let me see. Shotgun it. Nah, I was talking about Project Warlock. Here you can Kebab, Serious Sam, Doom Guy, Duke Nukem, all hanging as impaled corpses, of course. Okay, so you can find a lot of them, but not like all of them. We were talking mostly about Project Warlock. Okay, cool. I do like Project Warlock. Project Warlock is a fun game. Although a lot of it is just the sound effects are really fun. Like, I like games that have good audio. Might be part of why I really enjoyed Expedition 33. Oh, do you guys hear? I know some of you have heard. What are your opinions on the controversy that Expedition 33 found itself in with the what was it? The AI generated placeholder images disqualified from Indie Game of the Year. Did you guys hear about that? That was a whole thing. I'm actually a little disappointed in that because it was specifically placeholder images, and I know Code and Assembly has used it for like magic cards. Placeholder images are one of the specifically like good places for AI generated images, in my opinion. Okay, it's just a hidden area. It's not like a. I thought it was like an elevator or something like that. I guess it's not. Oh well. Dumb. Yeah. Like, it feels like a really petty reason to do it, because it's a placeholder image. The whole point of it was that the art was only supposed to be used for, like, before, seeing is believing. I'm just going in circles now. Before the game came out. And the fact is, the only reason people even saw it is because it was accidentally pushed live on, like, day one. And they immediately retracted it. It was only used for, like, essentially a holder. It wasn't even used for concepting, from what I heard. Which I hear people talking about, like, concepting it might not be great because concept artists don't get paid or whatever. And, like, I'm not going to get into that fight. But, like, for as a placeholder, specifically as a placeholder, before you're even doing concepting or whatever, that's fine. Like, just as a placeholder in-game, before you put the actual asset, that is, like, the most appropriate use of AI, or at least generative AI images in a game. It might be one of the only completely appropriate uses of AI-generated art assets in a game. And Expedition 33 did it the right way. They didn't try to hide it either. They were very upfront as to what it was used for, and they seem to have been honest about it. I think it's dumb. I agree with Assembly. I think it's kind of dumb. I think AI bad is a good reaction to have most of the time with all the AI slop that's been getting out right now. But I also feel like to an extent it's getting to the point where AI has a few limited uses, and saying anyone who uses it the right way is just as bad as the regular way is only gonna hurt the people who are, like, going to be honest about it. Because, like, Expedition 33, and to a lesser extent from what I've heard, Arc Raiders, were honest and open about their use of AI, for the most part, in how it was used. They were quick to admit what it was used for and where, and they've even, you know, some people have a hate motor for AI, even when completely benign. That's the thing, though. I think the problem is the hate for it is pretty justified most of the time. Like, people are rightfully scared that if they let companies use it for anything, they're gonna use it for everything. And, like, I get that reflex, But going after the companies that are using it, like, openly in a specific manner and are using it responsibly while still paying their artists, checking the secret level is in here. Okay, so I'll have to look around for the secret level. Alright, can you give me any hint for the secret level? Because otherwise I'm probably not finding it. Like, you know me. Also, I found a new weapon. Oh shoot, I wasted like 2 flares. I was trying to use this. Goddamn, wasted like 2 flare rounds. Oof. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, biatch. But yeah, I think the limited uses for it are if you're doing tedious stuff that, like, even the people who like working on art don't want to necessarily do. But I actually have heard arguments against that, because, like, yes, the tedious stuff, like smoothing over meshes, is something not everybody wants to do or something like that. But, like, if you get rid of that, will people do it? Although some people have argued, like, hey, but didn't computers take jobs away from calculators? Like, people who, you know, just did math really well in their head. In some sort of cavey weather area. Cavey weather area. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for cavey weather area. Maybe cavity? Maybe it's in the secret mouth? Maybe it's a secret door in behind the mouth or something like that? I'll have to go see later. But, like, I also think there are legitimate uses for it. Like, things like placeholder images. Like, yeah, instead of just having it be a blank image, having it be, like, an AI-generated thing is fine. Like, it's about the same amount of effort as, like, a stick drawing. Basically, my point for AI is, if you wouldn't put a stick drawing there, don't use AI art there. Automation tends to do that. Yeah, automation tends to eliminate certain jobs like that. That is true. And it does generally smooth out people to utilize their skills in a more productive manner. But I do feel like AI-generated images just tend to be subpar, if not outright bad. So they're not, like, supposed to be used for final product most of the time. Although AI voice is getting, like, really serious. I mean, Cafe area. Okay, maybe I need to look at the signs. See here, we have rations. We have, Cafe? Happy Go Plunky Fortunes. Let's see. Ooh, I got the key. Happy Go Pokey. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick, just to be safe. Hello, gargoyles. Please don't come to life and try and murder me. Oh shit! They came to life and tried to murder me! I just asked you to not come to life and try and murder me. Is it too much to ask for, like, one freaking ride with weird gargoyles to not come to life and attack me? Is that really too much to ask? Now I gotta shoot you all to make sure you're not gonna come alive and murder me. Doesn't help that you're, like, weirdly flickering between animations. But yeah, that's, like, my general thing, is, like, if you put, like, a stick figure drawing that you mocked up in a few seconds there, don't put something you only created via a prompt. Holy hell, how did you write cave properly? How you write cave properly? Holy damn. Cave. Holy damn it. You having an issue writing cave? You having an issue writing cave? So I'm guessing it's back at, like, the starting area with the cave. Holy shit! Is it, like, back at the starting area, was that? Let me try to go back to that starting area. 1 second. I love how they're saying that when there's, like, nobody attending any of these now.
Rat burgers.
Rat burgers. Ew. But also, I guess, meaty and delicious. If they're properly cooked and they don't have any diseases in them, I guess it's fine. Something like this. Okay, so let's go back to, like, this area. The watery. Oh! The watery one I was just in. Okay. Alright, now I know where I'm going. Okay, so that big water area I was just at. Gotcha. But yeah, I think Expedition 33 did deserve to sweep the Game of the Year awards. It is definitely my favorite Game of the Year, just like coming out and saying it. This was a probably a reference to Demolition Man. Demolition Man. Watery, I see. I saw Wallery and I was like, weathery? Maybe? I'm like, nope. Watery. Okay, that makes way more sense. God, where was the freaking merry-go-round again? This circus is a maze, ladies and gentlemen. And I have no sense of direction. Shit. Alright, I think it's this way. I think it is this way. So that's the punchometer.
Locked.
That door is locked. This is a storage area. That's the other door that doesn't open for that size. Okay, maybe it's not. Step right up. Yeah. Rat burgers. Blah, blah, blah. God, I've gotten lost. I don't know where the frickin'... Ah! Okay, so it has to be over here. Let's start with this. This door. Okay. And then I go through here. Oh, hello. I don't remember you guys being here. Okay. Must have not gone that way originally. Maybe there's another door? Oh, right. This way, maybe. No, not this way. Damn it. This is the ticket booth. You know rat meat after cleaning proper preparation isn't all that bad? Demolition Man, Dystopia meat was forbidden, so Underground was making rat burgers with John Spartan starving for meat. Adored.
Locked.
Adored. Okay, I am super confused as to where I was. Oh, I have a map. What am I doing? So we have a map here. So we should be able to just, like... We've dealt with all the enemies, so we should be fine. That's not the way, because that's the pier with an intact pier board. Like a, you know, intact walkway. So it's come around here. Let's try and look for where the other watery area is. Oh, I see something. I see something. Okay, there it is. There it is. Alright, so we got our map out. So what do I have to do? Do I have to jump? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. And then I'm going to... Okay, no, I can't go in the water. Evil fish? Since when? Oh, crouch, probably. Yeah. So we've got this thing over here, I'm guessing. Okay, so we gotta find the secret entrance in the watery cave area. Demolition Man, awesome movie, strong recommend for Sunday dining. I might check that out. Although, actually, recently I got The Seventh Seal from the library. It is a book about... So, have you ever... Not a book, a movie about... So, you know that trope where death, like, does a game of chance and... Oh, shit, I think I'm drowning. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna reload the save. Okay, so I have a limited water supply. Can't just go down there forever. Wonder. Alright. But like, you know the game where death plays a game of, like, chess for a guy's soul? It's that movie. It's the movie that trope comes from. It's like an old black and white movie, too. It's been a while. You must find a table with 3 switches and input the right combination. Okay. That's gonna be a whole thing. Also, I think I have a rocket launcher now. So I had to find a table with 3 switches. Alright. It said it's in the underwater cave area. Is it, like, after the underwater caves? Or, like, should I start searching here with, like, TNT? Because they did give me some TNT arrow. Oh, I can't use the TNT underwater. I mean, that makes sense. I should use a lighter. Can't use the TNT while underwater. That makes complete sense. Oh, shit! There's a bat! Is that a gargoyle? It's so high up. I can't see what it is. It moves way too fast. Man is like darting all over the place. Can take a few blows, that's for certain. Hit the switch to end the level. I don't want to end the level yet. Alright. Can I kill this thing or no? Alright, got him. In the water area with the wooden pillars, blow up the wall, the rest is easy. Okay. Let's go to the secret level then. Thank you. I probably would not have found that without you, so I thank you for your assistance. So I'm guessing we just, like, come down here. No? Okay, we blow up that wall. And I've got to, like, jump over the pillars, I'm guessing. Gotcha, gotcha. Ah, frick. The jumping part is going to be the hardest here. Ooh. First-person platforming, never my forte. Always glad to assist in coaching. Oh, shit. I like how the lighter won't work underwater, but the freaking gun does. I don't think guns are supposed to work underwater. Or at least not this way. Like, perfectly correctly. Okay, so I have to activate this in a specific order, I'm guessing. So let's go ahead and save real quick. So we've got like a lot of these. Oh, didn't I get like a lot of keys in this level? Oh, so I see. So eye, dagger, and moon. It's right there. I think. Right? They should do it, right? Because it's in my bottom right corner. I have that combination. So I'm guessing that's correct, right? And then what do I have to do then? Maybe it's the other way? Maybe moon dagger eye? You must find the table. God damn it. 3-button and dark. Secret level supposed to be unlocked through 3-button combination. Is this the right thing? I think this is right. Miniguns also work underwater. Okay, good. Good to know this game is slightly accurate, at least in that manner. Also, have I done it correctly? I think I have, because that's the combination that's on my little, like, ID thing on the bottom right corner. Near the gargoyle, near, like, the monster face with my, like, glow-in-the-dark eye ability. So, what do I do? Just go to the end of the level now? Or is it supposed to, or do I not enter the combination correctly because it's supposed to, like, take me to the next level? Like, pillar will fall to the ground if you've done it right. Okay. So... let's just brute force it, I guess, then? Oop. I saw something. Do. Also, I know, I tried those symbols. That's why I tried. That's why I originally tried, was the 3 symbols on the lower corner of my screen. But, like, they don't seem to have done anything. Unless, maybe I go back to the other area and maybe the pillar's fallen over here? Or is it supposed to fall in this room? I'm just unclear on if I've, like, unlocked the secret or not. There are no repeating symbols. Okay. I mean, again, eye, dagger, and moon seems to be what's in my bottom corner, but that doesn't seem to have done anything. And I tried going in reverse order. I could try... ooh, wait. There we are. So I tried to reverse order. Maybe if I don't... maybe those are just the symbols that I have, and I have to, like, put them in a different order. So let's try arranging them in a different order. Okay. And then the last combination. Oh! Okay, so I had to arrange them in a different corner. Dagger, eye, moon. Left corner. Oh! 2 different directions. Oh, okay. Well, it eventually worked. I got there through brute force. Ah, yes, the library dragon showed how clever he was by getting through the level with brute force.
Boo-hoo, when's the hurting stop?
Oh, shit.
son of a bitch must pay.
Hello, mime. Stab. Stab. I love it when games allow me to be unreasonably violent. It helps take the edge off, you know? Some harmless, cathartic fun. Like when I murdered the motel guy in front of you and left you standing in front of the motel as the police sirens wail in the distance. I have really enjoyed having murderous cats to play with in the Magnus Archives game I've been hosting as a GM. That's been a lot of fun. It has been an immense joy to GM. And every time I GM, like, despite the work involved, I remind myself why I've been having fun with it. Because there is something deeply fun about, like, making up stuff for your players. This last session actually was very interesting, too, because I had to basically, like, ad-lib everything. I didn't really have, like, they wanted to go to the library to research more, and I thought that was completely reasonable for my players to do, but I didn't have anything set aside for, like, the local library at the university. I don't want to spoil any cool secret levels, what they're going to be about, but man, crazy shit that I'm having a hard time being silent about. I mean, this is a pretty fucking cool, awesome place. Hey kids, you must be at least installed to ride. Yeah, all the insane cultists really didn't give the vibe of kids being here. This is a kid-friendly place. Oh, look, just $2 for a kid? Wait, is that 2 cents for adult? And is that 60 cents? Look at that! That's a decimal! You can get into this place for okay, fine, I don't care about the cultists. It's 60 cents. Damn, that's like a really, really good deal. Like, seriously, that's a good deal for, like, a carnival. I mean, I know it's a murder blood carnival and all, but, like, I mean, I'd go. It's a pretty good place to go for only a few cents. Good entertainment. Cheap. Oh, joy. Let's try TNT so I can go behind there, maybe? Okay. Well, I couldn't find nothing in there that I can see, at least. Whoa! Sliding downward. So this game implies it doesn't fear to murder children, based as hell. Gotcha! Security breaches the zombie cage. Oh my god! They have a security breach alert for the zombie cage. You know what? Better than they have a better security system than Jurassic Park. Think about it. They are better at this than Jurassic Park was. At least they had these operators right here with shotguns and Tommy guns ready to mow these guys down the second they broke containment. That is some dedicated response time. You know? That's actually good design. You know what? You officially have a better designed park than Jurassic Park did. I know that's not saying much, but it's saying something. That something is that Jurassic Park was a lawsuit waiting to happen from the get-go. I believe in equal rights. Everyone dies. And Caleb in Blood 2 agrees with me. Corvus got the historic information he was looking for the front desk and spread info using students. Nothing that can be easily tracked back to him. We had like a whole thing with like, I got to like, because I was like, okay, so they want to get information, but like, these are unprecedented animal attacks. So I was like, okay, the historical records you want to access are, they're busy, they're checked out. So Corvus had to like weasel his way through and pretend he still worked for a university, because he did used to, and he has his old ID. And
that's all, folks.
And oh shoot. Oh shoot. Damn it. And they ended up talking to these two students. who were also researching it because a bunch of history and biology teachers had decided to use the murders as like, you know, a teaching tool of sorts. Unrelated study, just chatting at the front desk about the attack since they brought it up. And I basically put them through this whole little session where they got to like go in, look at the microfilm. It was actually a really cool session. I enjoyed it. And then because I didn't want us to like, I do want to kind of move on from this because I have a really good combat encounter plan for them. And I feel like they've done enough research at this point. You know, they scoped out the the former Heck Game player's house and everything. They've done a lot of like, you know, sleuthing and studying and looking around. So I decided to murder their motel keeper, and and I did it with like a Cheshire cat with like a bloody smile. It was great, and I basically ad-libbed the entire like the entire like dialogue like I was using, like all the descriptiveness. I was being very descriptive for how the guy was murdered, and apparently it came out really well. I re-listened to it too. It actually came out. I am surprised I was able to bullshit that out of nowhere. I am amazed actually that I was able to just like splay that out for you guys with like zero warning. I was not planning to do that necessarily that session. I had been thinking about murdering him since he went to the library, and I've kind of like going over it in my head a bit. But for the most part, I think like 90% of that was like essentially just off the top of my head. It was great. You can't just do this in video game RPGs. You really can't. There are assets to be made, voice actors to be paid. You can't just ad-lib an entire level off the top of your head. I was surprised how clearly you spoke those lines. I was making a deliberate attempt to keep my voice more even in tone and to very much like get into the moment of it. I genuinely can't say what came over me. It was as if I were like just it was, you know, when everything like goes right and you suddenly can see everything perfectly and everything falls into alignment. That's what it felt like. It felt like this like moment of like, I know exactly what to say here. And I was like calm and deliberate about it. I made sure to enunciate everything very clearly, and it just all popped together in a way that I had just never felt before. I can't really describe it any other way. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright. I actually have been thinking of making it into a short just because how good it was in hindsight. And how much I like listening back to it. But yeah, that was, I genuinely think it might be one of my best sessions. And it was like completely ad-libbed. You know what so frustrates me? Because like on one hand, I'm proud of myself for being able to do that. But on the other hand, I spend so much time, and then my best moment is just out of nowhere. You know? Like, I get it, you can't prepare for when you finally get things right, because it's the moment everything comes together. But like, a part of me is frustrated that it wasn't like the carefully practiced session, like prepared session with all the notes. It was the completely ad-lib one. I just kind of had to come up with that session. And I got it all in my head, and I got the lines better than anything that I even practiced. Like, I practiced stuff for like the first night, or for like for when you finally find the cats. Like, I had practiced the whole them staring at you lines to myself for example, with them all staring at you outside the veterinarian place. Well, not the veterinarian place, the old animal shelter. I like practiced the lines, like said the words in different ways in front to myself.
I need a key.
But the thing with the motel guy, I just like completely did off the cuff. Aside from the general idea, which I've been musing about for like less than an hour, I think. Once I realized we weren't gonna be able to do the final fight that session, and it just clicked. I was in the moment. I wasn't hesitating. I wasn't stuttering on my words. I was just there in the moment. Why do you think creatives? It really, I'd always known they were obviously probably really good for like like writing, but I always thought it's because it helps you plan things out, and your player's unexpectability makes you start thinking about things better. But I never thought of it. Oof. I had never thought about how it gets you to like speak clearer. It really has, though. I think it's actually helped my voiceover ability a bit.
I need a key. I need a key.
All right, gotta grab the key. Yeah, but all things considered, yes, I have very much enjoyed it. It was a very entertaining session that gave me a lot of material to work with in the future, because now I have a potential future research assistant for your little group. Kimbo, bitch. Got it. Let's go, 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 go. Go, go, gadget. Let's see here. So, oh, wait. Sure. Options, input settings, bindings, inventory. Next item is R, previous item is Q. Okay, we got that. We got the healer there. We got the healer there. Alright, we don't want to waste this akimbo. We gotta go. Alright, got it. Oof. I might have wasted some of that Kimbo. Okay. Let's get him. Marvin was his name, right? I think so. I'll have to go check. I think it was Martin, actually. Martin with a T. I think it was Martin with a T. I'm nearly positive about that, but I'll have to go back and re-listen to it again. But yeah, I think I would think about maybe bringing him back in the future. He was a fun character to play for you guys, so I think I might bring him back in eventually. We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing that. He might never come back, but it is a potential that he might come back one day. Okay. Wow, this really is called blood, huh? Because there certainly is a lot of blood. I'm out of rocket launcher rounds. Get wrecked by the Tommy gun. Feel the wrath of the Tommy gun. All of video games' most fun weapon. What is it about the Tommy gun that makes it so much fun to use? Like, it's basically just a machine gun with a drum. Is it the interesting drum shape? Is it the interesting shape of the drum? Is it, like, the way that it's often portrayed in movies as, like, a spray and pray weapon? What is it about the Tommy gun that makes it so much fun? I mean, Headgate needs a new researcher for the area. Exactly, you get it. You see my line of thinking. Believe it or not, I forgot stream because I draw in Sega in All-Star Racing First One. If not that stock, if not fact that I stock, I would miss stream for sure. Oh, you got stuck. If not for the fact you got stuck, you would miss stream for sure. Okay. Shit. God damn it. I was trying to swap between weapons. I've been using my scroll wheel, which is not the most efficient way to do this. I should be using like the actual num key clicks. I have an MMO mouse, so it's not like num key clicks are difficult for me. Get wrecked. Picked up life essence. Got him. Okay. Maybe there's a secret in this water. No? Oh well. Okay, so. Ooh. I know what to do here. That's all, folks. Alright, before we do that, we're gonna go in this room real quick. I'm glad I stuck though, because I didn't want to miss stream. Yeah, I know, really, because you're the one who suggested this game too. So this is kind of like, I kind of like having, I love having the person who suggested a game in stream with me, because it means they can give me all like the little secrets and tips I might not be able to find in the limited time I have, or without like multiple replays. It's always nice to have someone who recommended the game to tell you stuff about it, so you don't miss out on things. Oh, it goes back to the beginning. Evil rats. There is a rocket launcher in there, though. Holy shit. but there are also rats. So we're gonna clear out this infestation. Is that all of them? No, of course it's not.
Son of a bitch must pay.
Oh, shoot, we have TNT barrels! Oh, shit. Also, besides Tommy Gun being cool, Monolith are just masters of gunplay design, so it's expected they wouldn't miss Tommy Gun. Yeah, but I mean, like, in general. Like, the Tommy Gun isn't just fun in this game. There was a thing in the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm not sure if you watched that show at all. If you don't, you should watch it, because Glitch Productions does really good work, and basically everything they do is amazing. But, like, there was a whole scene where Gangle was, like, wanting to, like, is usually like a pacifist and kind of like a shy character, but then she gets all the Tommy gun. She's like, oh my god, I've always wanted to use a Tommy gun. And she's right, there's an instinctive joy to using a Tommy gun that I think I have a hard time explaining. Remember this, folks. Ooh. Fear, remember from our folks from Fear and No One Live Forever. Best alien game other than the horror one. Alien Isolation is probably going to hold the title of Best Alien Game forever, to be honest. There we go. Like, there's not much that can beat Alien Isolation, I'm sorry. I know it's not flawless or anything. It has plenty of flaws, actually. Mostly I haven't, like, finished the game, so I know that I'm maybe not, like, supposed to comment on it yet. From what I heard, it can get, like, repetitive with the alien chases. I don't know the answers to all, like, the questions, like, the plot questions, though, so I will still be kept ahead by the plot. And I do want to play Alien Isolation eventually, because I've heard, like, so many good things about it. But I feel like I almost have to. Boom, baby! Ba-boom! Yeah, but Monolith stuff isn't luck either. Maybe I should recommend them, actually. It has to do with the gun shape. The connection with Prohibition-era gangsters and the name Tommy Gun just rolls off the tongue. Those are all very strong arguments for why the Tommy Gun is fun. I won't deny that. The name is good. Like, Tommy Gun just, like, sounds inherently like, you know, it's Tommy! It's Tommy's gun! It's a gun for having fun with our friends, you know? Like, it has that kind of vibe to it with the name. I won't deny the name probably has something to do with it. The Prohibition-era gangster movies and the scenes of them, like, spraying and praying, like I mentioned earlier, definitely have something to do with it. Yeah, 100%. Oh. This takes us back to, like, the original area. Okay, so this is, like... So this is where the secret level kind of gives way to, like, the normal level. Okay, so let's go finish off this level, then. Whee! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick, just to double up. Alrighty. And now we've got to interact with the door. Or something. Wait, what do I interact with? Kills! 82 of 85. Wait, I found secrets, though. I know I got, like, at least a few secrets. The hell? I got, like, the party game secrets and the extra lives and shit. Does that doesn't count? Seriously, I find all these, like, hidden little Easter eggs and none of that counts. Called bullshit. Oh, I think we found our demon's headquarters. I think this is our old boss's headquarters, guys. What do you guys think? Alright, Gargoyle's dead. That's good. Okay. Get wrecked. Oh god, he's flying in the air. He's flying in the air like a little bitch. I hate it when the gargoyle flies in the air. I can't, like, shoot it. Because I can't look all the way up. Secrets are being countered to you crossing trigger secrets. Basically like Doom Era. Sometimes you, if you blow it. Okay. That's a shame. Well, I can always replay these levels. Honestly, one of the things that's fun about this game is that the levels, like, are, like, the game seems, like, pretty short, all things considered. Especially if you're saving, you know, so you can, like, utilize your saves. Oh yeah, this gun just feels good to use. It feels especially good in this game because everything else is like very reload focused, you know? Where you gotta reload your gun. Gotcha.
I need a key.
I need a key.
I need a key.
I need a key. Oof! Trigger secrets, basically like in Doom Era. Sometimes you blow it. Yeah. All in all, though, it has been really fun. Okay, gonna bullet you down, bullet you down, bullet you down. Come on, get wrecked. Get wrecked. I have so little health. Alright, got a little bit more health left. Okay. Gonna go ahead and put this over my first save. There we are. Well, get ready for Dead Wish. Levels are not only larger, but just. Oh, you're leaving me in suspense here, buddy. Come on, you little bitch. Come back down to ground level where we can have a real fight. None of this half-ass BS. Get wrecked. Take that. Take the rocket launcher to the face. Get wrecked! Light yourself on fire! Oh shoot, he's a gargoyle, he's immune to fire, he's made of stone! I should have guessed this! Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot! One secret level is called Nostromo. That's after another interesting level, no spoilers. Okay. I picked up some body armor, that's good. Ah. Damn it. How do I get up? How do I raise myself up some? Can I, like... No. Do I have to, like, TNT jump or something? Eh. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot! Okay, that was a little, that was bad. No, no, I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. I will have, like, no health left. Alright, we're just gonna crouch poke. Much better than TNT. Much better. I do like how you start out with a pitchfork and TNT in this game. Like, any other game would start you out with like a pistol or something. No, this game is like, no, you get a pitchfork and then you get TNT. That's your lot for like a while. You get shotguns pretty early on, but that's partially random drop and partially luck when it comes to ammo. And you mostly have to save it for like the hit scan enemies because they will destroy you otherwise. Honestly, it teaches you ammo preservation because you will not understand the need to preserve ammo until you've had to fight a large number of enemies with a pitchfork. In most games, you're the one with the projectile right at the start, not the enemies. Oh man. A little bit of backstory. People were calling Dead Wish for a long time Real Blood 2. Alright, we got him. That should get most of it. Oh shoot! Man, I die a lot in this game. I die a ton in this game. Holy shit. Oh, wait, did I not save anywhere? Oh, man, I didn't save anywhere else. Oh, boy. That's gonna be fun. Alright, we're just gonna, like, use a few shotgun shots to thin the herd a bit, so to speak. You know, weaken them out. But I have started on Dragonborn. The book is really solid so far. I actually really like how quickly it introduces you to the magical world. I've only gotten like the first like 4 chapters so far, so I'm pretty early on. I did like the early stuff. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more the book just heavily reminds me of Percy Jackson, which is a good thing. Early Percy Jackson is like some very solid literature in my opinion. I think it's actually a really good series. The original Percy Jackson books are some of my favorite books of all time. Like, top tier, Rick read it. I have my own issues with Blood of Olympus. I think Blood of Olympus's ending foreshadowed a lot of sacrifice and then was just like, nah. Which, I mean, on one mind, like, Leo and Calypso getting a happy ending is good. I think they both deserved a happy ending. It's just, they had so heavily foreshadowed, like, half the conflict was that somebody was gonna have to pay the price. But this was a prophecy that one of the Chosen was not making it out of alive. A little bit of backstory, people were calling it, because Blood 2 sucks and is barely playable at patches or mods. Oh, okay, so that's why they think it is. And Dead Wish is quite the opposite. Makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Though, a game being unplayable without extra patching or mods isn't necessarily a deal breaker. Like, I love Knights of the Old Republic 2, and that game is actually unplayable unless you have patches and mods. Like, you cannot finish the game. It has a 90% chance of just bricking on you. Oof. But no, I do really like it. So far, we haven't really gotten a lot of backstory on the dragons, aside from like the, you know, out in universe like dragon slash fae magic guy from years past who we get like journal entries for. We still don't know how he's gonna connect back to this plot specifically. Although apparently there was some sort of conflict with human and dragons, which makes sense. It's probably why they're in hiding these days. Apparently it's like the Jake Long thing though, where like there are dragons who are in human form and some of them awaken to their true nature. But it can like skip generation stuff. Although apparently I was wrong. Her father was a dragon. He mysteriously disappeared, apparently after saving some fishermen's lives in a storm. So I'm willing to bet that's gonna come back to us. The guy who brought her to like the magic dragon schools apparently was her mom, who married her father, maybe knowing what he was, but like not wanting her daughter to go into that life. So she was like really overprotective, and thought she could outrun the magic. Which, you know, it's not like a Dursley way either. She's not like trying to like, doesn't dislike her. She loved her husband very clearly, but she feels that him being a dragon is clearly what got him killed. And I'm really interested to see where it goes. Especially since we got the ominous warning from her mother that you will return, but you won't be the same person. Which is weird, because she can't be talking about, like, you're going to become magical and then I won't love you anymore. Because she clearly loved her father very deeply, and has, like, very much mourned for his loss, and has been very paranoid about losing her. Which is part of what caused friction in their relationship. This is all in the first few chapters. It's very well written, for, like, you know, for this, like, for the age group it's targeted. I really like what it's doing. Then again, it's also, like, hinting at dragons and fae and stuff like that, which is very much my jam. Secret hidden world, urban fantasy, dragons, like, it's already got my attention. Oof. Gotcha, bitch. Blood 2, you know, it would be fun if for everyone, not promise that for you, Actually, seeing you try and play unpatched Blood 2. Funny for everyone if you do patch it. Potentially, it's still Blood 2. Honestly, it might be fun to play, like, really broken games unpatched and just, like, talk about all the ways they break. That might actually be something interesting to do. Talking about, like, games that you need, like, games that you absolutely need to patch to play. Blood 2 actually had a bit of a bad backstory because bankrupting publisher told Monolith, we're releasing it, or y'all finishing this using your own resource and allegedly kill Monolith. Oof, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my hot cocoa. It's very cold at this point, but it's still delicious. I actually have my own, like, homemade hot cocoa too. I've been getting a lot into, like, I cook on a semi-regular basis and occasionally bake. I'm actually be making some stuff for our family get together this Christmas, so that's gonna be interesting for me. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, we've got zombies again. Hey, Mr. Zombies, get pitchforked. Get pitchforked to death, asshole. Yeah. Don't like that, do ya? Ha ha ha. Oh! What's this? And of course it forms a fucking mouth. You will know what to do when the time comes. Holy shit! Okay. That was, a brutal end to my story. Alright, we're gonna head back up here, get some oxygen, pop down. But yeah, I do really enjoy the dragon books and, you know, like young adult fantasy in general. I think it's a pretty solid. I think it gets a bad rap. There's a lot of, like, bad YA fantasy in my opinion, like a lot of bad YA fantasy. I'm not gonna argue with that. That there are definitely parts of it that are just, like, objectively terrible. I mean, who remembers Divergent? I never read the books. I only watched the movies. Well, I watched the first movie. I didn't watch any of the others. If it got sequels, I don't know, actually. Okay, explosives work out great. I am already full up on cat eyes, sorry to say. Explosives really clear the air, you know? Picked up basic armor. Alright. Well, this is full of lots of ominous chanting and shit. Okay, let's see from here. Oh no, look, another gargoyle. Oh, I already dealt with this guy earlier, didn't I? Ah, I love when you have enough rounds to finally just blast everyone. The napalm launcher. Already got it, bitch. Already got one earlier. But I do thank you for more ammo. I'm gonna need that probably for the final boss fight. Let's go ahead and save again. There we are. Funny thing about Blood 2 is it even gained DLC where cultists all at 50 levels.
I need a key.
Style levels return. Really? But then with Blood 2 gets DLC, we can't have Sly Cooper sequel. Well, no, of course not. Oh joy, tight hallways with the shotgun fucks over every corner. Okay, so this is gonna be a place. This is gonna be I want to say regular the rooms. Lots of hit scan enemies right around every corner. Okay, we got some TNT here. Break up that wall. Are those two things related? I mean, is it the same studio that did them? I actually don't know. Alright. Ooh. No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done over here. Still gotta look through here for all the, like, secrets and shit. Damn it, my akimbo ran off. Wore off. Okay. Because not much saying much. Blood 2 happens in... Blood 2 happens in modern New York or something. That and Caleb just plays a role in comedy of murder because he literally evil dead, if not goofier. Not the same studio, no connection. I think he was just saying that, like, why did Blood 2 get a DLC and Sly Cooper didn't? That's just not fair. Because he's like saying, you know, if this game got more content, my favorite pet thing could have got more content. And you know what? Why not Bloodborne 2 too as well? Let's just add in everything that we're missing out on. Spray and pray, spray and pray. Oh, where is it? Oh my god, I'm so low on health. Holy shit. I need health so badly. I mean, doesn't seem to be much connection between the two, though. I do agree with that, yeah. Then again, I can't really look up things right now. Ah! Alright, got him. Oh, shit. Stupid freaking cultist. Oof. They're on the freaking roofs! The shotgun is, like, weirdly accurate in this game. The shotgun is, like, bizarrely accurate. I have no other way of describing it. Meanwhile, Monolith somehow pushed DLC to Blood 2. Yeah, I think he's saying it more like as, like, how dare this other studio not give a good game as much as Monolith gave this bad game. Like, not that they're, like, the games are necessarily related, just that, like, if this bad game got stuff, this other good game should have, too. Not the best connection, to be fair. And Sega even returned to it. See, yeah, it's talking about, like, how Monolith, how studios should treat their old properties. But then again, returning to the same well over and over again is also something we complain about. Like, studios can't win with that shit. I mean, I don't want them returning to the same thing. Honestly, I genuinely don't. I don't want Miyazaki to ever make a Dark Souls game ever again. I actually don't. I'd like him to make more Souls-like games, maybe. But I don't want him to make a Dark Souls game ever. I think that From Software moving on to other ideas is the best thing they've ever done.
That's all, folks.
There we go. Real shotguns are also pretty accurate. This is not a blunderbuss after all. Fair, fair, fair. Although I actually have used a blunderbuss in a video game before. Bloodborne, baby! The ultimate video game. God, Bloodborne really is my favorite game of all time. Like, I'm probably not playing it at New Year's. I'm probably not. I always want to play it, but I always don't want to, like, overuse it. You know, even if it's, like, a yearly thing. I'm probably gonna make it more of a bi-yearly thing going forward. So probably, like, maybe next year I might play some Bloodborne. It's been a while. PS4 will probably be discontinued, so it'll be in the news cycle a bit. You know? It's like the reason to get a PS4. And with the PS4's like losing network support, 2 portals lead to certain death. Choose wisely. Oh, it must be the teeth. I'm gonna double check, but it must be the teeth because remember when I found the portrait and it said to I would have to make a choice or whatever. Although wait, yeah, they all have spider above them, so let's say teeth. All right, I think I made the right choice. Yep, here we go. I see the exit. Gotcha, zombie. Alright, you know what? We're not doing that. No, we're not blowing ourselves up so close to the exit. Yes! Yes! Be stabbed to death! Be purified by my stabby! Also, video game shotguns usually have more precise and one close forward call. This one in particular seems to be a middle ground in both blood. Hey, I found one of the secrets this time. Good for me. I think the secret I found was even like one that actually helped me too. Oh shit! Wow, I can't believe this was patched. Like, this is the weak version of this. Oh, shoot! I found a secret area! The darkness! The darkness holds sight beyond sight. My beast vision can't see in here, though, which is weird. Which is what I thought it did, but it doesn't seem to actually work. Strange. Ah! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save. There we are. Well, I guess we have no choice but to go down. Okay, we've got a cave over here. Nice. With Sly, it's also the case that there was plans for continuation, and there really was. Who planned on continuing Blood 2? I've heard Halo 1 shotgun is just a reskinned sniper rifle with a chain. Wait, really? The shotgun for Halo 2 is a sniper rifle? Are you sure about... for Halo 1 is a sniper... For not Halo 2, Halo 1. Are you sure about that? Halo 1 sniper rifle doesn't really look like a sniper. I mean, Halo 1 shotgun doesn't really look like a sniper. Like, at all. Got him! Got the fishies. You're sleeping with the fishies tonight, buddy. Actually, this guy is really sleeping with the fishies. Sucks to suck. Stabby, stabby. Whoa, where are all these piranha... Where are all these, like, demonic jawfish coming from? They look like something that belongs in the bottom of the Marianas Trench. It's not patched. Actually, this version is harder than the original DOS, because you can't cheese flying enemies anymore. That's what I kind of meant, though. It's like, they fixed some things. They fixed a lot of the cheese tactics. I heard... Doesn't look like it, yeah. Ergo, reskinned. Yeah, but even, like, I know reskinned, but, like, that still implies that, like, the model's shape, right? Like, that shape doesn't even look like a sniper rifle. I guess maybe they cut out the barrel? I guess if you removed the front barrel, I could see it, actually. Yeah, if you gave the shotgun an extended barrel, I think I could see that. Now that I'm like trying to picture it a bit clearer. It's like, yeah, I could see that. Holy shit. Oof. We're gonna go back real quick. Madama. Gosh, there's a lot of repeat dialogue in this game. Oh, I think I see a secret, actually. I think I found a secret. Oh, wait, there's something over here, actually. What is this? Waterway? They changed the model. They did not change the code. Wait. They didn't change the code? Oh, wait, because the spread the spread of the shot, I guess, would, if they didn't give you the ability to zoom in like a sniper rifle. Wait. Wait, okay, I'm either on board or super confused by what you just said. I haven't decided yet. My brain is still trying to pick apart what you just said. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I know these enemies are waiting for me just over there. We're gonna go in. We're gonna save, and we're gonna get wrecked, bitches. Oh yeah! We got him! We got him! You're not surprising me this time, you little cultist freak. You still serve the master, but I have long since moved past my need for that demonic tyrant. Alright. Yes! Oh, shoot. Damn it. Well, if it's actually sniper rifle, then I am surprised as well. Yeah, did they, like, prevent it from doing zoomed-in shots or something? I'm trying to remember if the shotgun had the ability to, like, scope aim. Close up and far away, headshots work the same, but without narrow... Oh! So, like, the bullet... You mean the bullet code works the same. So they probably mess with the spread and stuff like that at least a little, most likely. That's still really interesting, actually. Alright, oh, I tried to do that jump again, I failed. I should have done it over there. Also, my wing is fucking up again. I really need to fix this model. However, I am actually working on getting a... I have been doing a bit more research on getting, like, the dragon head model working. I actually might even, like, get a version of it working that's just, like, a head puppet first, before I attach a body to it. We'll see. But, yeah, I am still working on getting the dragon head version that's not this base model up and running. How is it the same? So, like, no changes to the code at all. Oh my god, that's... I actually can't see that. Like, at what point would anybody have considered that a sniper rifle? I'm so confused. Also, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go with this thing. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh wait, this is where I came from. This is my original place. This is where I was originally at. Literally the same. Or I can't tell the difference. I mean, if it's still similar enough that you can't tell the difference easily, I would still say that's still, like, ridiculous to an extent. Got him. All right. Beat him. Got a heart. Got some shotgun shells, right? Yep. Okay. Get some more body armor. Save up. It is still interesting, though, because, like, you could make games, like, there a lot of the best inventions in games have, like, oftentimes just been, like, weird bugs that developers leave in. Note, this is hearsay. Oh, okay, so this is not like any developers have, like, officially confirmed. This is hearsay. Gotcha. Okay, that's a little different. That is a little different. Alright, we're gonna just stab you guys to death. I don't want to waste bullets on you. Sorry, but I'm running a little bit low on shotgun shells, so you don't get a clean death. Also, what the fuck are you dinger doing? You think you're running away from me? You trying to run away from me, boy? You're running away from Stabby Stabby. That hurts Stabby Stabby's feelings. Yes, I did decide to put forward officially named Stabby Stabby. He's done enough Stabby Stabby to get his own Stabby Stabby name. Stabby Stabby, bitches. Ugh. Alright, picked up a few bullets, we gotta heal it. Okay, we're gonna do that higher thing. Shoot. Stabby, stabby. Don't want to waste bullets on you assholes. If this was hard mode, I definitely not want to waste bullets on you assholes. Oh, yeah. Look at me. I've gotten really good at stabbing the zombies. I mean, I feel like in this game you kind of have to get good at stabbing the zombies, otherwise you would have, like, been really ammo-starved for the rest of the game. I mean, I'm really ammo-starved now, and that's, you know, even with everything. Alright. Set him on fire. Well, I guess another example... One case or another still works good as long-range shotgun example in video games. True! The bats! Are they vampire bats? They're making noises at me. I can't tell if they're vampire bats or not. I'm just going to ignore them for now. Also, there's a stained glass window. I'm going to save real quick and then throw myself into the flames. Nope, can't throw myself into the flames. I do like how the stained glass reveals hell behind the door. That's just a nice touch. This game is really going all in on the cultist look. You gotta give them props for it. Alright, oh, got a drum, got a drum. Alright, come on down, come on down. Come on down, let's settle this mano a mano. Or, you know, I can throw an explosive round at you. That works too. Fear shotgun is actually somewhat similar to Blood One. Relatively precise, medium range. Well, it could be quicker, powerful enough. Yeah. Shotguns are terrifying, honestly, in real life. Like, you'd think of them as having... I still remember that scene in, like, Red vs. Blue, where it said, like, your weapon has an effective range of a few meters, and I'm like, I don't care what the effective range is. If you shoot a shotgun at somebody, even if they're a few meters away and it's, like, directly pointed at you, that's gonna hurt. You know, like, that thing's gonna hurt. Then again, Red vs. Blue isn't exactly the most realism-focused show in the world, so I'll give it a pass. I give that show a pass because, like, it's not going for realism or anything. Not even, like, remotely. Like, even the conspiracy in Red vs. Blue is, like, the most absurd thing in the world. Like, think about it. There is a government organization out there that decided to send all the failure troops off to be test scenarios in tests that range from random malfunctions to time travel incidents. That was, like, actually in the docket. All to train their super soldiers. Only for the whole project to fail because they were, like, torturing an AI. Because that ends well. And then it's technically supposed to be happening within the USC, where Master Chief exists, but everyone else seems to know that Master Chief exists, although the early episodes weren't exactly, like, the most, like, reliable when it comes to, like, the plot. Because, you know, they were just, like, funny YouTube videos at first. That's all, folks. You talking about Red vs. Blue or declassified CIA projects? I'm talking about Red vs. Blue, like old Red vs. Blue. Like, have you seen old Red vs. Blue? There's a whole thing where they find out that they're, like, the test subjects. It's like, but we had, like, a whole time travel thing happen. It's like, yeah, that's scenario 3 or something like that. It's like something, like, really low number, like you would not expect for time travel. Oh shit! A bunch of zombies appear behind me and just like utterly knack me to death. Jeez.
I need a key.
I need a key. Alright, we got a shotgun. More ammo. Oh shoot, okay, I can't go into there. Still think you're talking about classified CIA projects, XD. Haha, very funny. But no, I am talking about Red vs. Blue. Red vs. Blue is great. It's honestly one. Oh my gosh, my wings are like fucking clipping into oblivion. I wonder if this is doing horrible things to my GPU. Is this like a war crime to a GPU when your stuff starts doing stuff like this? You know, all the stuff it's rendering. Oh my god, my wing has turned into like this, just this blue blob. One second, I want to see if like hitting reset position does anything. Okay, I'm just gonna reset it myself. I'm gonna reselect, remove him into place. There we go. And then I'm gonna reset my position. I'm just gonna reset that because it was getting really distracting in the corner. Alright, got that. Okay. I really cannot wait though until I get like an actual head version. I'm still trying to figure out blend shapes though. Like I've gotten the idea behind blend shapes now. Apparently you're supposed to do them in Unity, it looks like. So I will have to like figure them out a bit, but like I have a good idea of what I'm working with now. And honestly, what I need to do most of all is make like a basic test version of the model for early testing to figure out my blend, to figure out how to do it. Like a low poly version. Then I can come back and do like a high poly version. So I'm gonna try and make like a low poly version, like an early test version essentially of my like model. Like it's just like a head and a neck. And maybe like a very basic like square body attached just to like do the proof of concept for that. Then once I have like the facial movements done, I can go back and redo my steps, like follow through my steps again. But this time with higher res. Alright, get stabby. Get stabby. Stabby, bitch. Stabby. Ah! Stabby, Mr. Zombie. You're walking away from me. It's one of those. Oh, shoes! The Scooby-Doo door of zombies! Mr. Stabby, defend me! Holy jeez, this is a lot of zombies. Thank goodness the crouch button is so overpowered. It's not funny. Now I have to pair case scenario, the CIA doing this particular scenario. Don't worry, the CIA is way too incompetent for that. Like, if this was the CIA of like the 60s, the 70s, or the 80s, maybe you'd have more to worry about. But they're like way too incompetent these days. So much more like, it's all political drama now. I'm just imagining an actual CIA operative who's been there for like decades being like, you know, it used to be about undermining democratically elected, it used to be about spying on the American people. Oh wait, I still have all these, the emotion stuff there. It used to be about spying on the American people and undermining elections. But now it's all like politics and shit. We need to go back to the good old days of the CIA. Back when we really did stuff and made a difference, you know? I'm just like imagining a person like that. Oh, it's like, man, the CIA has gotten way too political these days. We just need to go back to the old days of like, you know, spying on civilians and stealthily assassinating Russians who got into the country. Don't forget the CIA during... Oh yeah, the good old MK Ultra days where we just got to like dose some people with narcotics and LSD and to like try and brainwash them. Remember those days? Those were the good old days of the CIA. Now it's all boring. That actually makes me laugh. Somebody should do a book about that, honestly. It's just like a comedy, almost like an espionage comedy about like CIA operative who's just like bored to tears because things are all tied up in red tape and political jockeying. And it's not about like the actual good old days of like going in, doing all the black site stuff. Oh, that would be hilarious. At least I think so. Double tap, bitch. The good old shotgun double tap never fails. Like, anyone's close range against that, they're just dead. Oh my god, so you guys are just clown carring everywhere. They are just popping out of every random hole in the wall. Really does feel destroyed future saddens me. Okay. So, I mean, yes, they are incompetent. Somehow they still get technology with 3D holograms and still each touch thought sound wave when Bellotto is still officially breathing. The fuck? Oh, right, that conspiracy theory. Destroyed future saddened me. Yeah. Well, and here's like a fun fact. No, you know what? I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. That rabbit hole just goes over fun. Whoa! Tried to lure me into a trap, did he? Alright. Back off! Back off! Stabby, 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 stabby! Stab, stab, stab! Alright! The power of a single step and a stabby stabby with crouch. Fish in a barrel! Get ready for the shotgun. You are fish in a barrel to me. Okay. Doing well, doing well. Keep an eye on below. Now we can hop down here and grab our stuff. Our prizes, our winnings. I say winnings, like I didn't just like shotgun all these people like they were fish in a barrel. Any cracks in the walls I should know about? I don't see any cracks. Alright. There's a hole here from that explosion. Holograms ain't conspiracy part. I mean, we still don't have 3D holograms from what I understand. The other, but they still declassify shit about holograms. Really? They have 3D holograms? Or is that just... I'm actually wondering if that's like... Are you being serious, or is it just more conspiracy shit? If so, link me to some sources here. Stop talking about your great one like he's anything special. He's scared of me. Bitch is scared of his own warlock. Imagine how pathetic a patron has to be scared of a patron coming, of a warlock coming out back for revenge. You gotta be an extra kind of pathetic. Be scared of the guy you granted power to coming back after you stripped it all of him. Alright. Got it. Alright, let's go save here. Stabby in the backy.
I need a key.
I need a key. Huh. Oh, there's a key. Holy shit! Man, that was a lot. Dang. Hello? Oh, do I need to, like, turn it... Oh, I need to, like, turn it back and then hop in, I guess. Right? Alright, wait, what's going on? Come on. Oh. Oh, it's this door. Oh, my. Oh, shit. Oh my! And I bet MK Ultra is getting accommodations upgrade. No, that was the 70s. They were just like throwing shit at the wall to see what stuck. They're not that stupid anymore. Look, they could be evil, but they want results too. And MK Ultra didn't really give them a lot of results. Like, say what you want about the CIA, but they do want actual results from their experiments. And MK Ultra, that's just bad mojo. That's just bad mojo right there. Trap me inside a wall with flamethrowers. Shame on you. Shame on you, game. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do a second save here. Very true. Like, yeah, yes, being evil is its own reward to an extent, but for organizations and not just people, they do want actual results. Yeah, and they kind of failed. Honestly, if I were them, I'd be way more interested in, like, brain interface technology or something. Oh yeah, this thing is definitely gonna turn into something. I'm gonna blow that up. Oh, come on, I can't kill it with explosives right now? Boo. It's gonna burst out of there, I know it is. Oh, come on. Damn it, where am I supposed to go from here? Do I hop down here, I guess?
Son of a bitch must pay.
But yeah, that is the secret for, like, evil stuff. If you want to know if the conspiracy is evil, the first thing you need to identify is, like, how does somebody profit or benefit from this? Like, realistically, you know? Is this worth more than just paying a politician for something? Every good conspiracy should have something that they couldn't just, like, pay a politician to ignore or pay a fee when they got in trouble for it. You know? Like, realistically, companies aren't really going to try and hide too badly all the evil things they've done. They'll try to an extent, but, like, they're not going to go for, like, full cover-up when they could just eat the fine and move on with their lives. You know? It's not a big deal to them. They're not going to get shut down. Most of them think of themselves as invincible. They're too important, too big to fail. That's like a regular thing we tell them. We tell people, is that there are some companies that are just too big to fail. That they can't... No, we can't afford to let this company go under. So, like, realistically, if you're already basically invincible, why would you be careful? That's how it got Achilles in the end, true, but, like, you know, people be short-sighted. That is a repeated trope across basically everything. I mean, that's just, like, mass media. Mass media is insane. That's not even about mind control. Like, mass media is just about knowing what you like and then responding. The amount of data they're able to collect on people is insane. Actually, the other day I was actually like considering, because I run a Plex server for like me, my family, who don't really use it that much, and Fred, or my, you know, code and assembly. So I let him have access to it, for example. And I have a secondary thing on it called Totally. Totally is basically like an analytics thing. It tells me like how many hours I've watched, what my favorite things have been, all that. And you have to understand, this is like open source tech. This is like very basic programs. These are not like corporate level tools. And I can see a bunch of information. There are add-ons for it that you can get like favorite genres for people and stuff like that. So you can know what kind of things you want to buy for them. And the more I looked at it, the more I'm like, this is like an extremely stripped down version of a tool that most companies probably have. Oh, I gotta shoot it. Okay, cool. And the amount of data somebody could get just from like your viewing habits of like what kind of media you enjoy, especially if that media were wider than just like action movies and stuff, is an insane amount of personal details about you as a person and what you like and what you value. And Netflix has that info, and they sell that info to anyone. Like, if you don't think Netflix sells their data on like your viewing habits, you're insane. They absolutely sell your data on your viewing habits. I guarantee it. It's probably a supplemental form of income for them. And that's just like your viewing habits for media. where they could probably figure out general places you live. Like if you watch a lot of things about a specific state or country, or what language you watch in, or if you know other languages based on what dubbed things you watch when you turn on subtitles or not, I guarantee you Netflix can track when you turn on subtitles or not. That is almost certain. Like, you could probably learn a language in secret and be outed for it by your, like, streaming habits. Because you've watched a lot of episodes of anime without the subtitles on, so they think you're fluent in Japanese now, and you start getting Japanese ads, maybe. Like, I could see that kind of thing happening. Don't have any concrete examples of that, but that's like the kind of extrapolation you can make on data. And when you have that much information about a person, it's really easy to just, like, set things up so they do what you want. Which is way, way less costly than mind control probably would be. Like, trying to figure out mind control and hope your enemies don't get it is way harder than just controlling people via information and knowing what to say to them at the right times. That's, like, way cheaper. And we do it to ourselves. Like, a lot of companies will sell this data for them, you know? They don't have to collect it. They just pay a company who's already going to do it anyway to do it for them. VPN sells data to, I hear. Maybe why regional limitations makes sense while they mutual profit out tricking us, we're tricking them. I mean, VPNs do give you some security. VPNs aren't nothing. However, VPNs are only like one part of the puzzle. Your ISP can still gain a lot of details about what your VPN is doing if you don't use like a pie hole or something like that, which I've been meaning to install forever. And even then, you still have to like give account information. Like, Netflix doesn't need to know your IP address. They would like to because they don't want account sharing to be a thing, but they don't need your IP address. They can just like, you know, check, what was it? They can just go like, oh yeah, so in order to sign up for this, we need a email, credit card information, phone number, all that crazy stuff. Like, there are way easier ways for companies to get a hold of what you think they want. Like the kind of information they would use to do this stuff. Assuming that they were like using it to continue MK Ultra experiments, when that proved to be just like a big money sink, seems unlikely to me. Because again, it's about profit at the end of the day. Like that is basically what runs our world, for better or worse. I would still recommend using a VPN, because as long as you're not logged into an account, or that account isn't set up using an email you use for anything else, or you like section off an email. Like I have 1 or 2 emails that I use for like specific things that I only log into with a VPN, and that are like using like different browsers and stuff too. That can be effective ways to prevent like your search history from being tracked, but like, again, outside of like a handful of minor use cases, and I barely use most of those things just because I don't have a lot of reason to do stuff like that. I've done it, and it is effective at like giving you completely blank search results or whatever that don't have a lot of bias to them, which is proof generally that you're not being tracked because you're not being monetized. But it doesn't really do as much as you think when your data is already being collated with everything else you use. And there are just so many things. It's one of the reasons I'm actually really against requiring IDs for access to things, because I feel like it's going to be the final stepping stone that destroys any semblance of privacy. Because once you need an ID to do anything, every site is going to know exactly who you are, and it's going to make collating your data, which was already pretty easy, I'll be honest, but it will go from being easy to being free. Like, they won't need to figure out, oh, there is a person that lives here that is into these things, that is regularly interacting with these websites, and we can collate this based on these data points that are anonymized, and this data point is anonymized. They won't even need to do that. They can just add it to your little file of all the data they have on you with a number attaching your name right there. They won't even need to bother to try and pretend to figure out your name, because they'll have your ID. Which is what I think is part of the problem with that, is I just don't want to... I don't want that world. I don't want a world where companies basically have free access to everything we've ever done online. That seems like a world I wouldn't really want to be a part of, to be fair. And the fact that it's being done to protect the kids is just also an extra thing. I have a thing where I find I personally find that when people say they want to protect the children, they generally just mean they want to make the world more like they want, but they think saying children makes it an easier excuse to get other people on board with their limitations being the limitation everyone else operates on. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole anymore. This rabbit hole is very unpleasant, and I like to be in a better mood right now, so we're gonna go ahead and just like skip along from there. All right, healed up. Tommy gun time, baby. Spray and pray. But yeah, I do think VPNs are good. If you want to use one, I would recommend using one. There are a lot of sites that you have to use that don't have your account, and keeping your information in as few sites as possible is a good way to prevent sites from knowing what you're doing in like real time. Makes sense. Until we don't know what they know, or maybe there's nothing like you say. I'm open-minded and know how devil deals work, so it can be anyone's guess. To be fair, the internet has been a double-edged sword on them. Like, for all that the internet has become a tool for their the manipulation of others to, you know, try and manipulate information or narratives, it works both ways. Like, the internet might make it easier for them to spread misinformation, yes, but it also makes it easier for the truth to get out as well. Like, Reddit, as sad as it is to make this example, Reddit has been like a thorn in the side of a lot of people, because it's basically a place where people with no time, with seemingly endless time on their hands, can just like over-examine the smallest facts, which means it's really easy for things to get caught. Like, people find shit out all the time. It's one of the reasons I don't take a lot of like conspiracy theories too seriously, because I genuinely think it's hard for conspiracy theories to stay underwater unless they are partially exposed. Because it's so easy for people to figure shit out these days. Like, you have people. There was this really famous case. I forget who it was, but there was this this actor who put a flag up on top of a building and put a live stream of it. And what ended up happening was Redditors found its location and he hid it. And they found it again, and he hid it in more and more elaborate spots, and he kept finding it. They kept finding it because they literally got to the point where, like, he literally angled the camera so you couldn't even see the screen around it. And they looked at the stars and figured out both what time zone it was in, and then eventually, using the stars to triangulate its position, found the flag. That's next level insanity, actually. Like, if you had told me years ago that people were going to be able to use the internet to do that, and they would just do it, like, they weren't being paid to do it, people weren't being paid to do that stuff. They're just gonna do it because they have, that sounds like 4chan. It might have been 4chan, it might have been 4chan. Reddit also does shit like that, yeah. But yeah, it's like, and it is really funny too, because again, they even did stuff like try and go into like the communities that were discussing the topic and trying to like plant counter information or whatever, but those people had already retreated into private forums by the time they thought to do this, so it was ineffective and they could weed out the imposters. Like, there are so many people with seemingly endless time for just like the most petty shit in the world these days that are actively searching for stuff like that. It's one of the few comforts I kind of take in the digital age. Yes, our own information is up for grabs to anyone who wants them, but like, even the most powerful people in the world, especially them, have to use those same platforms, which means their information is also equally up for grabs, which has led to many creepy things, like people tracking famous people's planes, or, you know, doing all sorts of stuff. Like, yes, everyone's information is exposed and companies are exploiting it, but it's everyone's information. Reddit is also a force to be working with. It's one of those weird things that I used to comfort myself, because it shouldn't be comforting. It should still be kind of horrifying. But it's like, I mean, if we're all stuck in this bad situation, at least it's actually all of us. You know, some people might be able to deal with the after effects of being in that situation better, but they're still stuck in it with us. It's an interesting thing I kind of like keep in mind. I got gun akimbo. Now, where are the enemies that are gonna pop out of the walls? Come on, let's do this. Oh, come on, is this it? This really it? Oh, switch. Damn it. I'm gonna lose the akimbo for the next round, am I? Ah. Damn. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and finish this level before we go, because I am actually, like, free for tonight. Because I am off for like the next week and a half, and I'm going to enjoy my time. Oh shoot, they shot it. They shot the explosive in the air. I think I'll save the akimbo actually from midway through. And I will use... Ah, damn it. It got me so quickly. Alright, well, I probably should have restored my health to full. That actually might have helped too. Stabby, stabby. Get stabbed. Alright. Okay. Yeah, double rocket launchers. Take that. Haha. Alright, got a lot of explosives over here. Cool. Nice. But yeah, it is something nice to think about in the world. It's all the great equalizer in a sense. Not a great plane to be equal on, but hey, it's something. But anyway, speaking of other more fun stuff, you know, we've got lots of like cool books and movies and all kinds of interesting shit to talk about. So let's just enjoy the world a bit. Oh wow, I actually got almost all the secrets. Oh wow, I did really well in that level. I did like really, wait, what is this? Oh, is this like the final level? Oh, if it's the final level. Well, wait, I'm gonna see if the boss gets spawned here. And if the boss gets spawned here, I will try and finish this actually tonight. Because that would be kind of like sweet. Oof. I'm gonna see, is this like the final level? Ophelia, no! Oh, my girlfriend from the opening cutscene. Oh, he's here. He's here. Oof. Oh my. Use dynamite almost like blood play already. Ah! Okay, so I think this is like the final boss fight, so I am gonna try and like actually like play this through. Ophelia, no! Alright, let's do this.
Show yourself. Show yourself.
Oof. I've got the healing. Woo. Let's go. I'm just gonna keep shooting with the shotgun, blasting with the Tommy. Keep spamming the Tommy. Heal. Oh my God, this man is a damage sponge. Jeez, how much damage do I need to do to this thing? Holy shit. Oh my. boy, I got it.
Sleep, Ophelia.
Sleep, Ophelia. Sleep, Ophelia. Oh, I think we beat it. I think we beat Blood in 2 sittings. Nice. Nice. I like that. I like that we beat it in like 2 sittings. Okay. Alright. That's good. Wait, we're gonna use the gasoline? Oh, we're gonna burn the altar down or something? With us inside, I guess? Oh, no, we're burning her in like a funeral pyre manner. Got it, got it. That thing's still alive. Is it? No? No, I guess not. Okay. Okay, so like badass final moment, cut to black. Alright. I get it. I get it. Revenge for your girlfriend and all. Nice. I mean, it's a pretty short game, but like there's a lot of secrets I missed that I can go back and do. So like that, I definitely can see why people would play it over and over again. It's a lot to find. Fun game. I am interested in like what the multiplayer is though, which is interesting to see. So like, is it like multiple people playing through the levels? I don't know, but I'd have to find it. And there's like a bunch of concept art and shit. Like, look at all this stuff. Like Cerberus. Oh, Cerberus. Why didn't we get a puppy? I don't remember there being a Cerberus in this game. That would have been cool to see. Hellhounds. Beast 2. Zombies. Skinny fat zombies. You got this like gallery of stuff. Oh, look at all the models they have. That's so cool. Little models. Man, remember when games had like all kinds of cool shit? That you could just like, look at this. This is like behind the scenes claymation stuff. There are several more episodes to go. Really? There are? Oh, this was just the first episode. So I just did all the ways of flesh. So this is only episode 1 of like 5. Okay, so the first episode is we try to get our girlfriend back and she's dead. And now we're going like full revenge on like the cult now. Like this is like the 4 other episodes are all, oh, so I've only just begun. I'm not even close to done. Man, this game would take you a while. Okay. But I still remember like back when games would do all this. I mean, they gave you like a full, oh my gosh, look at this. It's like a full sprite breakdown of all the animations for the sprites. That's just cool. You could use this to piece together new animations or add in new animations and like custom sprites. I can see why this game would be modded a lot. That would just be awesome. Like, look at this. Even the burning to skeleton animation, they broke down the frames for you and gave you the files. That's so cool. Ugh. After Postmortem, there's also Cryptid Passes, Marrow, and Death Wish. Yeah, I look at all this different shit they give you. They give you like prototypes for the HUD, so that you see the development. Wow, there's even more. Like there's a bunch of different oh wow, you can see the Doom inspiration, huh? Just like the behind the scenes just looks awesome. Like look at all this like claymation. They made a lot of these models and they look so cool. I'm guessing the Cerberus is for like later levels. Okay. But yeah, I love it. It's cool. It's awesome. It's great. Anyway, I think that shall be it for tonight. This has been fun indeed, but I have to go cook some, or I have to go like make some Oreo cookie balls for my family because I need to make those tonight and leave them in the fridge overnight for tomorrow. So I will see you guys all next time on Thursday where we will be continuing Silk Song. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I will see you there. Have a great night.